Welcome to part 36 of my Oblivion Remastered no spending run. I'm currently sitting on 743,969. I completed a few quests in the last part. I think I'm going to start this one off with continuing with the Mage's Staff and continuing with a Mage Guild quest. So I head there right now. Just an update regarding where I am with the Mage's Guild quests. I'm just waiting for my staff to be made and finished. So that is where I'll put head now.
Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well.
Oh, there's some free tomes in this one as well. So, bound armor, awesome, and soul trap. That's definitely something I need because I've got soul gems, I've got no soul trap spell, so that's definitely going to be helpful. So I'll take that as well. I'll take all these. Thank you very much. One thing I do need to do, seeing as I'm doing the Mage's Guild quest, is put the robe on, which I always think looks a bit naff, but never mind. And let's just have a look at those tomes. I do want to do that, so that's awesome. So I can get rid of the boots and actually use the armour, so hopefully that'll increase my construction skill quicker than using the bound boots. And the other one is the soul trap, wherever that is. There it is. And that's mysticism, so that's going to help with improving that one as well, so that's awesome. Because the only mysticism spell I can actually use is clairvoyance, so that obviously takes ages to level up. Oh, but mysticism needs to be level 25, so I can't use that currently, but I should be able to use it in the future once I've got to that level by using clairvoyance, but obviously that's going to take a while. I can use this one, so that's awesome. So I'm going to replace bound boots with bound armour. And right, the other thing I need to do is bring out my staff.
I have a new task.
Okay, so I found who I need to speak to. That's awesome. So let's see about advancement.
In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
Awesome. So I'm not on I don't know what the ranking system is, but obviously that's an improvement, which is good. Okay, what task has he got?
The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the guild will aid you. Speak with the castle steward when you arrive.
Okay, off to Skingrad then.
Have you... Yes, the Mage's Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Well, he's a bit rude.
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever.
We'll wait outside and see what happens tomorrow. Okay, so wait till the following day to see the camp. Obviously, this is now an update on the... I can't pronounce this right. Ori. No, that's not the Ori. I can't pronounce it, whatever. It's now ready, so I can visit that when I've done this quest, but I'll continue for the time being. Hopefully the Count will now see me.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
I think this is common knowledge, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, that the Count is a vampire, and that's why he comes out at night. So I'll wait here and see what happens. You see here, is that him? No, that's a statue. No, it's a rock. Got that completely wrong.
I'll hack you to pieces.
I'm using the staff because this is a Mage Guild quest, so it just seems appropriate to use the staff rather than the warhammer I've got. But he's not there, so he must be down here, or I've got to wait just a little bit longer. Oh, is that him there? There he is.
Well, well. You're early, mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Oh, I can't remember this, but let's deal with these guys. The staff is pretty powerful, which I like.
Show me what you've got.
I'm guessing that is the Count there. I don't want to strike him, so he's gone.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places?
Well, he's definitely a vampire.
At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one? I suspected Mercator was involved in their cult, but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of his allies. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
Oh, well, I was only here for a book, so that's what I'll ask him.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancer's cult. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters.
Sorted. Okay, we'll see what these guys have for loot. And then I'll head back to the Mages Guild and see what they've got to say. 268 gold, very good. Right, let's see what the Mages Guild have to say.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Yeah, why wasn't I told the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, it was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Awesome. A bit more advanced. We'll have to see what that does in a second.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Yep, give me the next task. Thank you.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
Well, I think that's where I've got to go, but it's in red, so that'll be trespassing. Maybe it's not the right time yet. Wait an hour. Oh, there he is.
Good to see you.
Hi.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Perfect. So that's the next quest. Just want to see what this amulet they gave me does. Spell Absorption on self, which will make sense to use while I'm doing the Mage's Guild quests, because hopefully that will absorb anything that anyone throws at me.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Okay, so I guess this must be a puzzle quest, maybe?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is. Or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it.
Okay, so yes, it must be a puzzle quest, maybe? We'll see when we get down there. Is there any enemies in here? Probably not. I guess they cleared it out. Oops, someone else. Okay, so a lot of scrolls. So it must be one of these, maybe. That.
The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Scaleel might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. Bye.
Ooh. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. Completely different. There we go, illusion spit up. At least it didn't turn on me, that's the main thing.
Don't you think that? No. Well done.
So is this the pillar here? So that must be the shock things. Okay. Okay, so obviously I can't read any of these, so I do need a book. But let's just see. No, that just reflects. Well, that moved that down, so obviously you liked that. Some stairs there. What's this do? Oh, is that going to shock me? Yep. Okay. Try that again. So that was a positive. That liked that. Captivate, maybe? Nope, it's going to shock me again. Okay, so it liked the fire. What else have I got, really? I don't think I've got anything else. Let's get these scrolls.
Be careful in here.
Turn undead. Let's ask her for the book, because otherwise I'll be spending ages on this when it's probably quite simple.
I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What
Perfect.
a waste of my talents.
Okay, let's just have a quick read of that book. Okay, we'll see whether or not that helps translate the things on the wall.
Be careful in here.
Okay, so AV more. Okay, let's see if I can work this out. From fire, life, from light, magic. Okay, so that must mean fire goes first. Oh, maybe not. try again. So fire goes first. Yes, okay. Let's say this one's the next one. Okay, so that is gone out. That one's still lit. Okay, so maybe it's this one that's next. Because all the others are out, so it must be this one. Read tablet. Scylla. Okay, what's Scylla stand for? I don't see Scylla in here at all. Right, one more. Right, I've solved the puzzle. I will be honest, I did Google it because it looked mental. I didn't understand it at all. So I thought, rather than wasting time, just get on with it. So that I did kind of cheat regarding just Googling the answer. But I am in now, which is good. Do I go back to these guys and tell them that I got in?
Well, would you? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all.
Would you mind taking a look as long as you're here? If I can send you back with something worthwhile, Erlav may forget all about our delays.
Okay, let's check out, see what's down this weird puzzle ruin. Okay, just a few gloom wraiths and a few traps in this dungeon, so nothing I can't handle, which is good. But nothing of interest as of yet. Okay. So I do that, I'm going to guess the stairs go up? No? What did that button do then? Oh, it did go up, okay, that's fair enough. Ancient Elven Helm, okay, we'll take that. Does it do anything? That's the question. No, okay. Let's take care of these liches. Magicka is gone, let's just replenish it then. Oh, my health is... Oh my god, that was close. Let's take care of these guys. It's one down, last one to go I think. Come on, there you are. So all of them... My health, Jesus. It's the first time in a while that I've kind of felt that my health is very near the end point, but luckily I survived. I'm guessing that's the difference between using like a blunt weapon and a staff, is that whilst I'm used to using swords and the blunt weapons and it does a lot of damage, whereas the staff is very good for long distance, but for short like intense fights, like I don't say that's intense, but a lot of enemies all at once, it was quite important to kind of keep an eye on the health, which I nearly didn't do. 570 gold. Zorum's tail, maybe, I don't know what that is, I'll have to look in that second. 621 gold, that's cool, very good amount. Let's have a look at that book that I picked up a second ago. Is that just information, or does it actually give me something? Increase something. What did it increase? It increased my hand to hand. Awesome.
What do you want
Show
now?
her that helmet
What's
then.
that you have? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Okay, so just go out of that ruin with the helmet. Obviously you've got to go back to the Arcane University. However, I noticed on the map there is another shrine here. So I'm just going to head over there first and just find out what that quest is for that one. And then I'll continue with the Arcane University Mages Guild quests.
Here we worship Vermina, praying for her to grant us true visions. What is your business here?
I wish to speak to her.
To speak with Vermina, you must offer a black soul gem to the Daedra Lord.
Right, I do not have any black soul gems. I do not know where you get them from, so I'll have to look into that later.
We serve her with...
Right, so I'll come back to that one later. In the meantime, back to the Arcane University.
Hello, what's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Oh, I didn't tell what the actual helmet did, but okay, never mind.
Farewell.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly...
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Yes, let's get on with the Mages Guild, come on.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. Why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Some new robes, but again, I'm not too sure on the structure or the ranking system of the Mages Guild, but still, rank a Conjurer, hopefully that's good. What do these new robes look like? They say a bit better than the apprentice ones.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts.
Okay, let's find this book then. So that's helped my instruction and leveled up, so just by reading that one book, so that's good. I'll level up in a second once I've found the book I need. Let's also level up my alchemy to 74, which is awesome. Oh, here it is. It's on the table right in the corner.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful once you've had a chance.
I have read it.
I.
Necromancer's Moon. Unless I take it, do I? Yeah, I take it.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. Be seeing you.
Perfect. Right, let's go level up and then I will continue with this quest. Okay, so level 31, as always, 1 into luck. And then I was like just focusing on a particular attribute to increase that time, but at the moment I'm going to focus on increasing the ones with the lowest number of skills. So obviously that's going to be agility to start off with. So that'll be up to 5. Obviously that'll help with extra damage you deal with daggers, short swords, bows. Obviously that's not going to help with me at the moment with my blunt skill, but that will help when I get back to blades, etc. And also obviously it regenerates the fatigue as well. And the other one is the speed one, because that's the next lowest, so increase that. And that is all sorted, so continue with this quest.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon. If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Orrery, that's how it is, orrery. That's the thing I repaired earlier, so...
A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Goodbye.
Okay, so that's actually going to move over to my other quest that I completed in the last part of getting all the dwarven artifacts. So this will obviously continue the Mage's Guild, but also hopefully complete that quest as well.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Valkar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Valkar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Okay, I'll have a look at that then.
Be seeing you.
Okay, I think I did everything out of order, so I think I was supposed to go in here first before continuing with this quest, but that's fine. So at least that's activated the Ori. Obviously I need to speak to that mage again, probably.
I've heard things. Is it truth? Be seeing you.
Okay, what's happened here then? Let's give me a piece of paper. I'm going to drop to be visited. Okay, so I need to find that bit of paper, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, I didn't scroll far enough down, that's what the problem was.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back.
Okay, let's see what this location has to do with the quest. Okay, here we are at the Dark Fissure. Let's see what is in store inside. Is that an enemy? Are they going to attack me? No, okay.
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will consume all in its path.
3 strikes on my staff. That's all it took, which is good. Handwritten note. There's the soul gems. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's just have a quick look. Where's that handwritten note? Oh, that's all it took. Get rid of him and then that was it. But I think it'd be worth just exploring a little bit. See what loot is around here. Okay, so that's the rest of the dungeon explored. There wasn't really a huge amount in here. There's a few necromancers and chests and that sort of thing, so I got quite a bit of loot, but nothing of note to kind of show you, so that's why I haven't shown anything. I'm currently over encumbered, so I'm having to use a feather potion to obviously get out of here. Where am I going? I'm going that way. So I want to go, yes, up here. And yes, I'm going to head back to the city, sell all the loot I've got, and go to the Arcane University. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing really of note in here, but we'll carry on.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's more.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed.
Have I advanced?
You are conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as magician.
Magician.
Congratulations.
Again, I have no idea where that is in the ranking system, but sounds pretty impressive.
Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Oh, I'm going to meet the Archmage. Exciting.
Farewell.
Okay, so... Oh, here he is. That's the Archmage.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin?
I am, yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Where do I need to go? What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. Make haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Okay, let's go save this guy. Where is he? There he is. Let's make sure. What I might do is attach that. I can't see these battle mages anywhere, so either they're inside or I've got here too late.
You? What are you doing here? Fifth Rocker, battle mage, sent by the Council to find this traitor. He must have told them we're coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you anyway? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others. They were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. We've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Oh, he's going to rush off, and I guarantee you he is going to die. Okay. I should have seen that coming, but I was not expecting that. But, okay, yeah, I knew that was going to happen straight away. Continue on my own to the ruins. Oh, great. I mean, clearly he should have known that was going to happen because he's been here before. He's literally come down these steps and over there. But, oh, okay. That's fine, we'll carry on our own then. One of the best things about doing these quests against the necromancers is that they carry a lot of potions, like strong healing potions, strong magic potions. So it's a good way of replenishing those potions, especially, like I say, I'm not doing a... Well, I am doing a no spending run, so I can't actually buy any potions. I obviously can make them, but obviously I've got to find the ingredients, so it's a good way of getting a lot of potions quite quickly. Perfect example is this one here. 3 healing, 3 sorcery, both strong potions. So again, a good way of getting a lot of potions quite quickly.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
She's not wearing necromancer robes, so... And she wasn't as powerful as what she thought she was, because I got her the better of her quite quickly. Yeah, it's sorted. Does she have anything else apart from a bit of gold? No? Okay, let's see if we can find this dude. Gonna guess this is the poor dude who got transformed, maybe? Yes. Walking dead, there's nothing to do for him. I should report. Let's put him out of his misery. There you go. Poor guy. Summon... I can't pronounce that, but that's a tome, so I will definitely take that. An expert mortar and pestle, so that's also going to be good for the alchemy. Let's just have a look at that tome that I just picked up. Just that one there. Yes, I do. Conjuration. Okay, let's have a look at that magic then. There it is. Do not have enough magicka. I don't understand why my magicka is so low. Whether I've got the wrong class, I don't know, but I'm going to have to look into it. It's fairly annoying. The other thing I want to do is get these up, because I'm obviously going to have some of those stones into. So it's that one. So that lifted that one up. I guess the other button's on the other side. So around there it is. Perfect. Sorted. Okay, let's report into the Archmage to inform him about the poor fellow that died.
Well, what news of your task? Your face looks grim. What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate.
Okay, let's see what's next.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polat. Bye.
Another advancement. This is good.
Oh, it's my pleasure. your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber.
Oh, very nice.
Your tasks now come directly from RBC.
Okay, so report directly to the Archmage now. Perfect.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you.
Anonymous.
Are you prepared to be...
I am ready.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. Please travel there as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'm going to end today's part here before I get too far into the Mages Guild's quest, and also it's quite late now, so it's probably going to be quite a long part as well, so I'll end it here. So ending this part on 781,391 gold. Again, good increase. Hopefully we'll get to 800,000 in the next part. I do thank you for watching. Do comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, cheers, bye.